What's up, guys? So today we have this Dodge Challenger Hellcat.
As you guys
What's
can
going
see,
on, Mario?
So today we are going to take out the engine and we're going to have to rebuild it because the engine here has been locked up already. Has it been locked up?
Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. That's why we're about to open it up. But on this one, I don't know. Things were kind of done a little backwards. The owner had this wrapped and then dropped off over here. I would have preferred to
Do the work first.
Do the engine work first, so that way we took all our precautions, so everything is fully wrapped up. We got my son right here working on it. But yeah, pretty much wrap all around the vehicle. I'll show you guys. We wrapped the whole car. Well, at least everything that we're gonna touch up front is fully wrapped in plastic so we don't scratch up anything. This is a very sensitive wrap. As you can see in the sunlight, it looks a little pink and a little blue depending on the angle that you're looking at it from. But yeah, we're gonna take everything out. On this one, we decided that the best way to go about it is to lower the subframe, which will pretty much drop transmission and engine. And then once it's lowered, take the engine out and then raise everything back up. Disassemble the engine, see what failed. This engine already has a pretty good amount of little goodies on it. So you got your leg maker intake, you got a smaller pulley, you got your catch can, and surprisingly, he told me this is his third engine that he's on. I don't know what's going on right here. I don't know if he just has bad luck.
Well, he doesn't know how to drive.
Maybe. This is a manual. I would open is the window open?
No, we put the window up. Because if we had to pull it out.
Well, yeah, so should have left the window down so we could. How are you going to open the door?
Oh, well, how are we going to open the door? I'll teach you how we're going to open the door. So what we're going to do later on in the future reference, we're going to cut it right here.
And then just tape it?
And just tape it together whenever we got to.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, he's over here taking off pretty much the control arm so the whole subframe can come down.
We got my son right here. Abdu. Diga hola. Camarte, okay.
But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. We'll lower everything. And over here, we actually have a 6.4 engine, a Hemi. On this one, we're doing a full cam kit, as well as springs, lifters. It has Hellcat lifters, Texas Speed cam, MDS delete. So these are the MDS plugs, as you guys can see, they are plugged off. And over here, we finally wrapped this shit up. We had Mario, our master Mopar technician.
Yes, sir. Finally got this
working
done.
on this. So this originally had a Dodge Charger dash, and now we're working backwards and we're putting a 300 dash in there. Red door panels, red Hellcat seats, pretty nice in my opinion. And we just added a red eye hood on there, as well as a new grill.
Can't open it up all the way.
Why is that?
Because the bolts are not connected yet.
Oh.
But I can show you.
Yeah. We got another Hellcat under here. This is a swap that we did, the one and only swap that we have ever done. Came out pretty nice in my opinion. But yeah, we're almost wrapped up with it.
All done with this.
Yeah, this is Mario's baby. He's been doing this one.
Been doing it this whole week, actually. Man, I'm gonna miss this car.
No, he's not. He hates the shit. He wants us to leave.
PC ass car.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna lower this down and then show you guys exactly what failed inside. All right, y'all. So now we got the engine out. So engine and transmission, the whole subframe came down. we typically don't record that type of stuff. You know, if you guys want to see that, we can show you guys how it's done, but a lot of people don't want to see that stuff. So yeah, y'all just want to see that. Yeah, so let's get down to what happened here. So this is the block. It is upside down because we just took out the crank and all the pistons. So this is pretty much a bare block, you could say. The cam up top, really just normal wear, nothing too crazy. Because that's not where the damage was at. That's why that's out. But we'll get more into what happened over there. So first things first, guys. We took off the oil pan. And
as you guys can see,
a bunch of metal all over the place. Not to mention, where'd the oil pickup tube go?
I don't know.
I think we already put that up. But yeah, the oil pickup tube was completely covered in little pieces of metal. And obviously the oil pickup tube picks up the oil. And it has a filter on there so that this type of stuff doesn't go in there, but
it went everywhere, as you guys can see.
Yeah, it clogs up, and then that means not enough oil is getting to the top, not lubricating. But let me show you guys this crank. So this one,
Smooth.
not too bad, you know, looks pretty good. But then you keep going further, like this one in specific. Look at the different colors right here. That's from how much heat was generated right there. So yeah, look at all these bearings. Those are not as beat. I mean, they're not good. They're definitely not in good condition. But those compared to these, keep in mind, we did not like beat these or anything. This is how they, but yeah, this is how these came out. And they're so thin, I can literally move them with my finger. And the rods got so hot that they're black. So as you guys can see, you can literally see what's like brownish over here, or even with this one. This one's fairly healthy. And this was just completely black. But yeah, more than likely, we're gonna end up getting a short block for it, because I don't think this block is 100% after that. It took a lot of heat right here. And there's a good chance that, you know, this could happen again, or just that stuff isn't gonna fit the way that it should. And not to mention, I believe this engine was actually in a fire before. Obviously this car didn't catch on fire. This is not the original engine from that car. He had previously had an engine put in there, so I feel like from the beginning, this engine wasn't really too healthy. But yeah, more than likely, like I said, short block. We'll see what he decides, what he wants to do. But in my opinion, that is the best option.
Or just get a whole new engine.
Or yeah, you can just get a whole new engine, but
More money into it.
we'll just see how it goes,
See what the customer wants to
what
do.
all it needs, yeah. And then we're gonna do a compression test on this, on all the cylinders, before we take it apart. So we already have it here inside the shop. And back over here, hopefully here in a couple days, we're gonna have this engine in here. This is a 6.4 stage one. I believe it's the stage one. Yeah, it's a stage one cam. Texas speed, MDS delete, all that. Hellcat lifters, you name it, it's all in there. But
Right.
yeah.
To end this video though,
To end this video, we got my sons over here working on this Ford ST.